Watch it now, Barney!
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's got the hook up with Conley. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he can get a good head of steam going.
Allen looks to throw on second down. Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Number 17, throws complete. No gain on the play.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Let's go, fellas. We got 4 down. Let's go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hey, 81 right there. He's sneaking.
Allen going to go on 4th down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Gun! All right, now, lucky 56.
On 1st down, Allen. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Jordan Hicks in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Check.
To throw, it's Allen, and he's going to go down again. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play, as we'll get a timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3. Gun! No, check. He's Mike. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun! 95.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it, but was not in bounds. Incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
They'll start out on the ground with Ajayi. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So after the run by Jay Ajayi, here's 1st and 10. Wentz now on first down. Being chased out left. Now he'll let 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles get a score closer. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll make it 24-7. Elliott now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And this one complete right side to Funchess. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park where the Bills taking the lead into the break. This one taken from the 7. Accelerating, and off he goes. Past the 20, 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. In for the score. And the Bills will extend their lead. And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the third part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, it often leads to victory.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And the offense...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Lucky 56.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll power his way up near the 25. 5 yards gets him back near the original line of scrimmage as they'll be left with a 3rd and long.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So that'll back them up 5. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. Taken from just outside the 30. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
Yeah,
Defense, we've got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed cross. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Trey 15, Trey 15.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he rifles one incomplete. Torrey Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Once again here on 2nd and 10. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Dontari Poe in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon.
81. Black. Let's go.
Here's Wentz to throw. He lets one go deep for one. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Tre'Davious White with a pick. They will set up.